Hey everybody, good day to you. Happy Friday. Just thought I'd come out today and do some more starter seeds for my garden for the summertime. I'm thinking about planting some cucumbers, and I'm going to plant more basil, some hot peppers, and some accordion tomatoes. You can find all these on Baker Creek Heirlooms. I'll leave the link down below. Hope everyone is having a great Friday and have plans for Mother Day. Oh, also, I think I'm going to do some zucchini as well. This one is not from Baker's Creek, but I think I bought it at either Walmart or Home Depot. So, what are y'all planting this summer? Have you guys decided on what to do this summer as far as what you want to plant? Are you going for more just tomatoes, or you have any squash in your garden, any collard greens or zucchini, or will you be doing more herbs and flowers? For me, I'm doing a little bit of everything. I have some elephant ears out there in the garden. I have strawberries, blackberries. What else? Marigolds. I have Johnny Jump Ups. I have some wildflowers, a rose bed, and then as far as herbs, I have onions, of course. I have sage, oregano, thyme. Parsley is growing up in the bed right now. And all of these herbs are right there, comparing them with my tomatoes. The tears passed away from my tomatoes, and I haven't had any problems yet. So if you're not into companion planting, you should. It's a good way to keep passed away from your garden. If you want to do the organic way. Like me, I don't like to do it buying Seven Dust or any other type of chemicals. I rather do it the natural way. And so far, so good. Like, for example, I have a squash plant. 0 aphids, 0 squash bugs. All because of companion planting. I planted it with dill and with marigolds. So it's beautiful. It's producing the fruit that it needs. And so I'm very happy with that. So as a beginner gardener, I wasn't doing that, and I was having so much problems with why everything kept getting holes in the greens, or why were there so many bugs, and especially on my tomatoes. I had hornworms eating up the tomatoes. I had a bunch of stuff going on. And so when I started doing my research of companion planting, I started to get the hang of it. Now my thumbs, I have a green thumb. Everything I touch, I grow. It grows well. And it took some practice, and it took a while. So if you're new to gardening, or don't get frustrated, just keep on researching. Don't quit. Whatever you do, don't quit. Okay? I know I already have plans for the fall. I want to do some pumpkin, and I want to do the winter squash so I can make squash soup. So that'll be my first time actually planting that. So I'm really excited about that. I think I was making more of a mess with this shovel. I think I really just used my hands. You know, true gardeners, they get out there and get their hands dirty. Okay, as you can see, I don't mind. I think when you're growing your vegetables and fruit, you get more of a joy out of actually getting your hands dirty than getting that soil in under your nails. I don't know, it's a garden thing. If you garden, you understand. I want to talk about watering, since we're already on the subject of planting seeds, about watering and overwatering. I've done them both. I've underwatered and the leaves are turned brown, they'll turn crispy on me, they'll curl up. And if I'm overwatering, they'll turn light green to yellow. So I guess you have to figure out whatever you're planting, you have to know if they are a heavy feeder or if they don't need consistent watering. And plus it just depends on the zone you live in too. For me, I live in zone 8B, which is in central Texas, so it gets hot. In the summertime it gets really hot, and you have to know what you are planting and knowing if it's a heavy feeder, if it contains if it needs a lot of water, if it needs to have more sunlight versus partial shade. So you have to know where you put your planters at, where you have to put your raised beds at. So with all of that, please consider what you're growing. Like for instance, if you know you're going to grow okra, it's going to do well in nothing but sun. So you know to keep it in full sun. If you're growing tomatoes, it needs about 6 to 8 hours of sun, then partial shade. So you got to figure out where in your garden where it gets most shade in the later on in the day or early in the morning, especially when it comes to your berries or your lemon trees, your fruit trees, any type of flowers. You know they need partial shade. And corn needs full sun and partial shade. What else? A lot of herbs, they like a little bit of both. They like the sun and the shade. So especially when you're growing them from seed. When you're growing stuff from seed, give them full sun because they need it. And consistent watering. Not too much to where you're drowning the roots, but just to keep the soil moist to where it holds its shape. Okay? You don't want it to be drowning in water. So, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. And I'm going to do these, like I said, the accordion tomatoes. I'm going to do some more cucumber, and I'm going to do some zucchini. So if you are new to my channel, please like, join, subscribe, leave a comment, share with me your photos and what you're doing. And if you are returning, I'll welcome you back again. But like I said, I'm just out here on this great day, Mother's Day weekend, and going to plant some nice vegetables for the garden. So thank you again for watching, and you guys have a great day and happy Mother's Day. Bye.